Park downtown this weekend to mark 1 year, March 13th, since the fatal police raid into Breonna Taylor's apartment. Today, Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher shared safety plans, road closures, including changes the city will make for the future of Jefferson Square. Senait Gabrigagadis is covering the story tonight. She's live from there right now with what we've been learning today. Senait?
Hey Doug, LMPD says any blocks adjacent to Jefferson Square Park will be restricted to pedestrian traffic only, and they already put up these signs letting drivers know they cannot park here starting Friday after morning rush hour through Saturday. And the energy, you can see and feel it here at Jefferson Square Park, something we haven't seen in a while, and it's only expected to pick up this weekend with a large protest planned. And it's why city leaders are letting people know to either walk or call an Uber or Lyft if they plan to show up, because the road closures will make it hard for them to get here. And so far, we know the National Social Justice Group Until Freedom, which is based in New York, will be here this weekend holding a rally with Breonna Taylor's family. The members will hold a news conference tomorrow morning sharing some of their planned events. And today I spoke with community activist Shamika Parrish-Wright. She says they're hoping no one will be arrested this weekend, but they are prepared to provide jail support.
Nobody plans to get arrested. Nobody plans to be fighting with the LMPD. We just want a peaceful protest, and we want to be able to be there in solidarity, because March 13th, they did this. They did this on March 13th. We didn't do it. We're responding to their action.
Mayor Greg Fisher shared some changes he'll make for the future of Jefferson Square Park. After this weekend, the city plans to do daily cleaning here, and they will start requiring permits for people who host events at the square. And next week, the mayor is also planning to work with families to remove and store any memorial items that were left here in Jefferson Square Park. For now, reporting live, Senait Gabrigagadis, WHES 11 News.
Thank you, Senait. Until Freedom from New York is back in Louisville with planned events this weekend to renew their calls for justice for Breonna Taylor. Senait Gabrigagadis is following the story and the new announcements today live in downtown Louisville to tell us more on what we can expect on Saturday, March 13th, 1 year later. Senait?
Doug, right now we're standing outside of the Commonwealth's Attorney Office, Tom Wine, because this is where the group members of Until Freedom, alongside Breonna Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, gathered this morning to hold a news conference. Today's main message was they will not stop fighting until justice is served.
It is with heavy hearts that we come here this weekend.
As they stood outside of the office of Commonwealth's Attorney Tom Wine.
If we know justice, then we will know peace.
Co-founders of Until Freedom, Breonna Taylor's family, and local activists called on him to take action.
He recently dropped the charges against Kenneth Walker, so he no longer has a conflict.
Tom, why you got a job to do? That's all we asking you to do.
Almost a year after Taylor was killed in her home, her mother and protesters are renewing their calls for justice.
You've seen us stand, you've seen us gather, march, protest, cry. It's crazy how long it's been. What you won't see, though, is us divide on what we want.
They're calling on prosecution of the officers behind Taylor's death.
Yes, there has been progress, but there has been no justice. Right. And we didn't come for progress, we came for justice.
Until Freedom and Taylor's family will hold a rally in Jefferson Square Park on Saturday to mark the anniversary.
The tone of this weekend, we want to be very clear that we are not here to celebrate. We are not celebrating. There's nothing to celebrate here.
The beginning of what's to come this season, letting people know they're in it for the long haul.
I am so excited that the summer is coming back so that people can get inspired to get back in the streets. We will not stop fighting for Breonna Taylor, ever.
Just minutes ago, Tom Wine released a statement saying in part his office does not plan to present Breonna Taylor case to another grand jury as long as there is a pending federal investigation. He went on to say to do so would create a risk of inconsistent results and recommendations and possibly hinder rather than advance justice in this case. And as we know, the investigation into the deadly police shooting of Breonna Taylor is ongoing. It's not over. The FBI will not release a timeline, but they are working closely looking into this case for potential charges. Live in downtown, Senait Gabrigagadis, WHES 11 News.